Assalamualaikum and good evening to Sazmir. Today, me and my friends will be presenting about the National Audit Department of Malaysia, also known as Jabatan Audit Negara. The National Audit Department is the official government body responsible for auditing Malaysia public sector finance. Its main role is to ensure that public funds are managed properly, transparently, and in accordance with the law. The department also plays an important role in promoting accountability, integrity, and good governance within the Malaysian government. Now, I will explain the main role of the National Audit Department. The main role of National Audit Department is to audit the financial accounts and activities of government ministries, departments, and agencies. It ensures that public money is collected and spent properly, efficiently, and according to the law. The department also checks whether government programs are carried out effectively and achieve their intended objective. Through its audits and reports, the department helps promote transparency, accountability, and good governance in the public sector.
So now I will present about objective and function of NAD. So the main objective of NAD is to ensure transparency in the management of public funds. This means all government spending must be clearly recorded and reported. NAD also promotes accountability, where government officials are responsible for how public money is used. In addition, NAD helps to prevent misuse of funds and strengthen good governance practice. Next, I will explain the main function of NAD. First is the financial audit. NAD examines governance financial statements to ensure they are accurate and reliable. Second is the performance audit. This audit evaluates whether government's programs are efficient and achieve their objective. The last one is the compliance audit. NAD checks whether activities follow laws, rules, and regulations. That's all from me. Thank you.
I will be talking about history and establishment, legal basis under Article 105 and core purpose of NAD. The first one is history and establishment. NAD traces its root to colonial era audit structure around 1906, starting as the audit office under British rule. It formalized in 1957 after independence, introducing legislation that expand audits into financial, compliance, and performance areas. Next one is the legal basis, Article 105. Article 105 of the Federal Constitution creates the independent Auditor General appointed by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong on the Prime Minister advice after consulting rulers. It guarantees security like a judge tenure with funding directly from the consolidated fund to ensure impartiality. Last one, purpose of establishment. NAD audits federal, state and public entities to enforce accountability and transparency in spending. Ultimately, it drives efficient economical governance and value for taxpayers' money. Thank you, that's all from me.
The next one, I will be talking about structure and the scope of auditing. National Audit Department, NAD, is an independent agency headed by the Auditor General, currently Dato Seri Wan Surayawan Muhammad bin Razi, appointed on June 2023. The department is structured into specialized sectors to manage diverse audit responsibilities. For the first one, it's about organizational structure. There are 4 points in here. For the first one is about financial audit sector. It examines the accuracy and fairness of financial statement. Second one is about ensure compliance with laws, regulation, and accounting standards. For the next point here is it's about performance audit sector. To elaborate, it evaluates the efficiency, effectiveness, and economy of government programs, and it also assesses whether government projects achieve their objectives. For the third one, government-linked companies. The audits companies with significant government ownership, and it ensures accountability and transparency in GLC operations. For the final one is about state national audit departments. It operates at the state level and conducts audit on state governments and local authorities. For the second one is about scope and types of audit. The first one is about financial statement audit. It provides an independent opinion on financial statements, and it also determines whether records present a true and fair view. It also must comply with Malaysian Financial Reporting Standards, which is MFRS. For the second one is about financial management accountability index audit. It evaluates financial management using a 1 to 4-star rating system, and it also assesses ministry and agency across 8 key elements, including budget management, revenue and expenditure control, asset management, and procurement procedures. For the third one is about performance audit, value for money audit. It examines whether government programs are effective, efficient, and economical. It also determines whether objectives are achieved with optimal use of public resources. For the fourth point here is about compliance audit. It verifies adherence to laws, regulation, financial procedures, and government policies. For number 5 is about follow-up audit. It empowers AGD to track implementation status. The last point on this topic is about audited entities. There are 6 points here. For the first one is about federal government, which has 26 ministries, 69 federal departments, and includes central agency and administrative body under federal government. For the second one is state government, which has 13 state governments and covers state agency and state level administration. For the third one is about statutory bodies, federal and state statutory authorities, and established under specific acts of parliament or state enactments. For the fourth one is about local authorities, which has 144 local governments, which includes city councils, municipal councils, and district councils. It's also responsible for local development, licensing, waste management, and public services. For the fifth one is about public funds recipients, which includes 15 Islamic religious councils, other entities receiving government grants or public funds, and it also ensures funds are used according to approved purposes. For the last one is based on government-linked companies. It's approximately 2,000 GLCs and subsidiaries. The companies where the government holds majority of ownership or provides financial grants or support. It is also audited to ensure transparency, accountability, and sound to corporate governance. That's all from me. Thank you.
So next slide is audit process. First is planning, where auditors understand the organization and set the audit scope and objective. Second is risk assessment, where they identify high risks areas and review internal control. Next is fieldwork, where auditors collect evidence by examining document, testing transaction, and conducting interviews. After that is analysis and evaluation, where findings are compared with standard to identify weakness. Slide explain the importance of the National Audit Department. First, National Audit Department protect public fund by ensuring government money is used properly and preventing misuse. Second, it strengthens the governance by promoting transparency, accountability, and compliance with laws. Lastly, National Audit Department uphold integrity by building public trust and reducing the risk of fraud. Overall, National Audit Department plays an important role in ensuring good governance and protecting taxpayer money.
Lastly, audit reports. The National Audit Department Malaysia produce several important audit reports. Annual audit reports present the government's overall financial management and audit finding. Auditor general reports highlight weakness, irregularities, and recommendations for improvement. These reports are submitted and discussed in the Parliament of Malaysia to ensure accountability. Who use the reports? Audit reports are used by members of parliaments, government agencies, enforcement auditories, media, and the public. Lastly, the conclusion and reference. Conclusion. The National Audit Department plays a crucial role in ensuring transparency and accountability for public financial management. Audit activities help prevent with fraud and misuse of public funds. Therefore, NAD is essential in promoting good government and public trust. That's all from us. Thank you.